Welcome! My name is Lisa Warren and this is my brand new channel called Lisa Warren Vlogs. What is this channel about? This channel is going to be pretty much the other half of my life, which is basically a bunch of random stuff. It's not going to be a particular theme. This is just basically a vlog channel about things that I've learned, things that we're going to do, have fun, things that I just enjoy, things that I think other people might enjoy or want to learn about. We've been through some stuff, so I thought, you know what, why not share some of that? I know how much talking helps me, and just hearing other people and knowing that you're not alone sometimes is helpful. But I've been thinking of this for about a year now, and it's taken this long to kind of get started. I wasn't sure if I should try putting it on the music channel, because I do have my main music channel, which I'm not giving up, by the way. That is still going to be a huge focus of my day. So definitely I'm not going to give that up. So yes, please check out my music channel if you want some harp music. I play the harp. I'm starting to bring out some of my other instruments as well, so I'm dusting off that keyboard. I'm going to start practicing the saxophone, the clarinet, the trumpet again. Maybe try some ukulele, some harmonica, the didgeridoo. I've got a lot. And so I'm still learning that. But I do harp mainly. That's my main instrument of love. And I've been writing some of my own songs. So please check that out. It's Lisa Warren, Lady with a Harp. There's so many Lisa Warrens. So yeah, so this channel is basically going to be cooking, gaming, fun stuff with the family. I don't really want to show them off too much on camera unless they really want to. So my youngest son actually wants a YouTube channel, but I don't know if we really want his face all over that yet. So we're still finding ways to get around that. So we're going to try and help him. He's really enjoyed me, and he's like, you need to upload more. So, but yeah, we're going to talk about some mental health, cooking, home education, homeschooling, just some of the stuff that's involved with that, gaming. We've been through some illnesses, some organizational stuff that I'm learning how to do. I'm not amazing at that. Fitness goals, healthy eating, stuff like that. So it's just going to be kind of the other half of my life apart from music. Because music is definitely a big part of my life, and I'm never giving that up. So, but yeah, this is me, and I've really enjoyed this. It's kind of, especially now with COVID, I think just having something to do is important. And I know that I've suffered from depression and anxiety in the past, and I still do. I mean, I think those are just lifelong struggles, except you go through waves. I've just come to accept that. Obviously, I'd rather not accept it, but I don't really want to be put on medication, so I'm trying different ways, and this is part of it. Talking about things have really helped me in the past, so part of this is kind of getting through some of those humps that are keeping me back as well, which is why I decided to try this 90-day challenge for myself. They say it takes 3 weeks to learn a new habit. I'm giving myself 3 months. I know it takes me a while. I know I tend to stop things. I crash a lot. So it's just kind of starting slow and basically building up to the point where I can function normally, for me anyway. I mean, it's not going to be perfect, but right now it's just kind of getting out of this COVID funk, just waking up, having nothing planned for the day. It's been really hard just to even motivate myself to do anything besides sit. Even the kids are just like, I don't want to do anything, I don't know what to do, we're kind of stuck at home, we're kind of bored of whatever we're doing at home. And it's really hard to hear when your almost 14-year-old is basically really suffering, and it's been really upsetting. And so trying to find ways to help him as well, and sometimes it's hard when you haven't been able to figure that out yourself. So this is part of my goal for that challenge, is to kind of get out of the funk, get back organized, kind of build up on my strengths, and some of the things that, you know, I could probably better myself. I'm not going to say that I'm going to fix myself. It's more about making better habits and trying just to help the house stay a little bit more cohesive, because I'm trying to get from more of the hobby to actually more of a business and that business mind, because it does take me a while to get out of that, and I do feel a lot of guilt, especially that I've been a stay-at-home mom for 14 years and I love it, and I want to continue being a stay-at-home mom. And now that my kids are getting older, I'm starting to kind of figure out what other things I can do, because eventually they are going to leave, and I don't want to get to the end point and go, I have nothing to do, and be really struggling then. So at least this way I'll have at least something to do, keep me occupied when I'm very much missing them when they're off at university, college, or just moved out. I don't even want to think of that. They're 10 and 14, so I've still got some time. But I remember when they both went to school for the first time, as both of them. It was actually the best year we've had with school. We have a lot of school refusal here. I will be talking a lot about that as well, because it's been a huge struggle for our house, and there's been a lot of issues that come up. Just a lot of thoughts around that for me, and just my thoughts of outside as well. But it was one of the best years we had, and it was, I didn't know what to do with myself. I did end up working at the school and just kind of on the recess break, so that was nice. And I think that it really helped my one son actually stay at school, to be honest, because I did get to see him every day. But I really had no clue. I kind of wandered my house. So, you know, now that they're getting older and they're getting into their own things, they're not needing me as much. Obviously they still need me, and they have their own mental health issues, so, you know, we're just kind of going with the flow. But, you know, things aren't going to be perfect every day. I still go with the flow, but this is going to help me kind of just start to do something every day and really think about things and talk about things that have been on my mind for quite some while. And I do like helping, and if anybody else can be helped from some of the things that I've had to say, then that's a bonus for me. So that's the whole thing about this challenge. Just even this vlog channel in general, that was a challenge. The challenge is just part of the channel. It's a huge part of the channel because it kind of got me started, but it's not the only part of the channel. But yeah, we're gonna do some fun things. We want to build some cool stuff. We have a 3D printer, so that'll be cool. The boys got that for Christmas with some of their Christmas money. They went together and they got it, and we're a science family. We are a scouting family as well. I love scouts. I may not be the best scouter, and I know a lot of my own mental thoughts do get in the way of, wow, I really don't know this, but I really love to learn and just learning new things. Now, do I always end up putting those things to use? Not always, because I think that I'm not good enough yet, so it's just getting past those thoughts and just kind of putting things into action, which is basically what I've done this week. It's been really kind of a go all out kind of moment, but that is part of my ADD brain. Yes, I am going to bring it up now because I will be talking throughout that, because I think this is a huge part of who I am, and it's just kind of coming to terms, which I have. I basically live the way I need to live to make it in this world, and this is part of the whole thing, is just kind of doing what I need and realizing that, you know, nobody's saying how we have to do things, but there is a perception of what people are supposed to be like, and you know what, we are a diverse universe, and if everybody just accepts everybody, that would be great. But you know, there's a stigma of having to fix, and if you are anything but what they call neurotypical and just normal, we need to fix you to become normal, instead of just accepting that, you know, everybody has a different way of doing things, and there's not just one way to do everything. Some things, yes, but there's, you know, I think there would be a lot of less upset people, less depressed people, if everybody would just accept them. And I'm a pretty firm believer of, you know, I don't like to hate people. I usually make my own judgments of people. I try not to make bad judgments of anybody until I get to know them. And that's been me. I used to sign my name, Peace, Love, and Happiness, as a kid, and I want world peace. But, you know, it is what it is, and we're all here, and we're all here getting through, especially this COVID mess together. So, you know, we're going to do it. We're going to get through it, and I pray for everybody and sending my love thoughts, just sending those vibes out there to everybody, and hopefully, if anybody's suffering, to get better. But so yeah, this is me, and I'm enjoying this. I'm actually having fun. I'm a pretty shy person. I used to be a mute, and I'm mute to some people. Most of my life, especially in school, I was very quiet. And unless I really knew you and felt comfortable with you, which is probably why talking to a camera, which used to be really, really scary, by the way, has been really helpful. And I think, you know, you're not there. I know you're there somewhere if you're watching this. Hi. But it is nerve-wracking, and especially being a musician, having to be on stage and have people watch you is, it's been hard to get over that. I am not good with stage presence. I'm really nervous, and sometimes it shows. Apparently lately it hasn't been, but I'm like a nervous wreck inside. But I love it, and part of my harp is to help others as well. It's helped me so much with my mental health and just feeling well and who I am. So that's my goal. And so yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy some of the videos coming up, and just have fun. That's what I'm going to be doing. This is to have fun and just learn some new stuff and just talk about some different stuff. So I hope you guys enjoy. Stay well, everybody. And once again, my name is Lisa Warren. Like, subscribe to the channel to keep up to date, and we will see you soon. Take care, everybody.